We turn now to what is an escalating trade war. President Trump is considering additional tariffs on the EU and Canada after both announced retaliatory tariffs on the U.S. He says it's not something he wants to do, but claims the longtime American trade allies are forcing his hand. Let's just play for you some of what he had to say about the tariffs in the Oval Office yesterday.
April 2nd is going to be a very big day for the United States of America. The United States of America is going to take back a lot of what was stolen from it by other countries and by, frankly, incompetent U.S. leadership, grossly incompetent.
For more on this, let's bring in CBS News correspondent Natalie Brand, who joins us live from the White House this morning. Natalie, good morning to you. We heard the president reference April 2nd there. What's the key, and what is the White House saying about these potential additional tariffs?
Yeah, good morning, Errol. April 2nd is the date when reciprocal tariffs are set to take effect, according to the president and the White House. That's something they've been talking about for quite some time, saying that whatever another country charges the U.S. will charge that same amount back, whether it's 2% or 200%. So again, when the president yesterday was asked in that meeting about additional retaliation against the EU for its countermeasures following the U.S. putting new stricter tariffs on imported steel and aluminum, he talked about the reciprocal tariffs that are yet to come. But I do want to flag, Errol, a key meeting that's actually happening today here in Washington, or expected to happen, between Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick and Canada's Ontario's Premier Doug Ford. You may remember the tensions on social media ratcheted up earlier this week between President Trump and Premier Ford over this tariff tit for tat. Well, they are meeting today to discuss what the Premier hopes could be a renewed U.S. Mexico-Canada trade deal. So that's happening. The EU also flagging that it's open to negotiations as well, even though it's announced these retaliatory measures.
At the very least, the U.S. meeting with Canadian officials, so that's at least a positive sign.